Hey yo, come on y'all, we got a quick one today. You ever, I know you do, I just know you do. I know you be wanting some fried fish sometimes. Look y'all, today we just gonna fry some catfish. Alright, we gonna fry some crispy fried catfish. I know everybody got their ways to do it, but look, we about to get straight into it. I'm about to show you how I do it. Come on y'all. First we gonna make our wet batter, I don't want to call it a marinade, but our little egg mixture for our fish. We're gonna get a little egg, a little milk going. You can use buttermilk. You don't have to use your egg. You use buttermilk, or you could just use regular milk, just no egg. You can use it however you want to do it. That's how we gonna do it today. Egg, whip that thing up real good. Alright, boom. Alright, y'all. Gonna throw a little Worcestershire in there. A couple tablespoons. You do how many you want. For real. It don't matter how thin or thick it is, because we're working with that delicate catfish. Alright. Now, we usually use something like this, y'all. Mix one in there, some Louisiana hot sauce. Something like that. But today, we're going to throw that in there. We're going to throw a twist on there. Alright? We're going to throw a little bit of it in there. A little bit. We don't want to burn the kids up. Alright? Boom, bow. Now, this is just to sit the fish in. Alright? So we ain't going to do too much with this. So we're going to grab our milk and throw our milk up in there. Alright? Cup and a half, maybe 2 cups of milk. And then let me make it easy on myself real quick. Get that a good mix. We're gonna grab our catfish, y'all. Lemon juice. Lemon juice. Half a lemon. We save the other half of the lemon for our tartar sauce. Let's grab our fish on out that fridge, y'all. Okay, y'all, we got our fish. We'll take our mix, our egg milk mixture. Dump that thing right on in there. That's all we're gonna do. Grab that whisk, move things around. Them catfish is delicate, y'all. You don't want to break them up. Depending on how much you got, how much batter you want to make, or how much mix you want to make. Alright, now we're gonna sit that in there 10 to 30 minutes, y'all. Y'all don't really need to go no further than that. Alright, meanwhile we're gonna get to making our little tartar sauce, quick tartar sauce. You don't have to make tartar sauce, because we definitely are gonna eat some mashed potatoes and all that with this. Sit this to the side 30 minutes. Let's get to this. Okay, everybody. Now this is my spin on some tartar sauce. Now, boom. We start with some mayo. Throw me some garlic powder in there. Good 2 tablespoons. A little bit of black pepper. Right? Hey, y'all. Did y'all know over in the UK that they use the malt vinegar that did they fish and chip? They put their fish and chip in malt vinegar. I tried it. That's why I got the malt vinegar in here. It's pretty darn good. That's what we gonna do. I'm gonna throw a little bit of that malt vinegar off in our tartar sauce. A little tang. About 3 catfuls. Alright. Couple drips of Worcestershire. Ooh, making a mess, making a mess. Alright. Now we got some dill relish, y'all. Got some dill relish. You know, y'all be using sweet relish. You can either use sweet relish, you can use the dill relish, or you can just go ahead on and chop you up some pickles. That's what I would really prefer. But I didn't have no pickles in here, so I figure I use the rest of this dill relish here. Alright. Boom bow. That's all we need for that right there. Let's get that a little mix. Can throw some salt in there to taste. You know, more seasoning you put, you let it sit. Oh man, that thing gonna get good. It gonna get nice. Let them seasonings break down in there, mix it well. Right, y'all. And we gonna get us cast iron skillet with some oil in it. 350 degrees at least. Alright. Okay guys. Now, if you're using like Louisiana fish fry, or Zatarain's seafood mix, anything like that, you don't have to put no seasoning. But we got regular cornmeal, this straight yellow cornmeal. So we gonna have to put some seasoning in there. Or you gonna have bland fish, straight like that. Alright? And we gonna go with some garlic powder. Nice amounts, y'all, nice amounts. Don't put no regular salt. Don't put like no coarse salt, table salt, nothing like that in. And then you gonna have some salty fish. Alright? Boom. Onion powder. Nice amounts. Right? And we're gonna take this total seasoning, which got garlic, onion, but it's nice pieces in it. Saying it's a nice coarse seasoning. Pop that off of there. Nice amount. Alright. Now this will not over salt your food unless you put the whole jar, of course. Put the whole jar. It's a nice amount of cornmeal in that bowl. A little bit of black pepper. Alright. Paprika basically for color. Not really for spice. If you want spice, put it in your wet marinade. Alright, you can grab us a spoon and fork. Go mixing that thing up. That's all you gotta do, man. We wait for that 30 minutes to be up. Get our cast iron nice and hot. I'll see y'all at the fry stage. Okay, y'all, we're gonna do this real quick. Then we're gonna let our cornmeal marry our, our catfish. We got to let them stay together long enough for them to, marry, eat a little, all of that. Alright, y'all. Boom, boom, boom. Get a good drip. You don't want to put too much excess in there. I'll show you about 2 or 3 of these real quick. I'm going to smack that on there. Get a good press. Over a couple times. Remember, this catfish be a little delicate. Don't be too rough. Alright. Couple flips, couple presses. Of course, you don't want to rip it apart. Alright. More of those. It's going to come onto our wire rack. Shake. Raggy. Another one. Of course, you can cut these up to small pieces if you want. But nah, we want whole pieces of fish today. Last time I made me some catfish, I cut them up into the nuggies. Didn't record that episode though. Yeah. Boom, boom. Smack that down, y'all. Nice. My baby won't come out. Boom, smack that down like that. We're gonna do one more, y'all. Get these joints done. So we got a couple small pieces in here. Smacking down, pressing down, covering him up. Same thing. That's why people like to wear gloves. I'm not that smart yet, y'all. Alright. Take off your excess. Drop me down there. Y'all, we gonna let them sit on there 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna dredge these up. We're gonna flour these up. I'll get right back at y'all. Alright, y'all. Got all our fish seasoned and breaded. Let it adhere to your fish so your breading don't fall off when you fry it. You drop your fish right into your grease right after you bread it. Usually your breading will fall off. So yeah, let it adhere. Give it however long it needs. I'll be back at y'all. Drop away from yourself. Don't overcrowd your pan. Should be frying 3-4 minutes. Should be all it take, y'all. I'm gonna fry one at a time. Nice and easy. See how we ain't got no cornmeal really leaking up off of there? That's from letting it sit, y'all. Yeah. Usually when it comes to catfish, by the time you get to picking it up or flipping it or anything like that, once it don't flop anymore, you're about ready to take it out. But depending on how crispy you want yours, that's going to tell how long you leave it in after it's stiffened up. Because you can leave it in for an extra 2 minutes for extra crisp. That's usually what I do with real thick pieces of catfish, but some of these pieces not too thick, so we shouldn't have to do all that. We'll get ready to go ahead on and flip this over real quick. You don't really have to flip it, but matter of preference. Flip it over once or twice. I don't know, I'm a little skeptical when I'm not using the deep fryer. I just like to flip it just to be sure. Gotta show y'all this piece, then I'm gonna fry the rest up, and we'll get to tasting. Shouldn't eat too much more, y'all. Hearing that thing whistling. I mean, we about there. Nice golden brown. That on out. Get the rest of these pieces on fried up, y'all. See y'all in a minute.
my finger. I hit my finger on my tooth. No.
Right there. Got our tartar sauce right here. And fish. Ooh-wee. Nothing to it. So you gotta do it. Been good. When y'all hit the like, love for the channel. Like guy.